Mic on.
All right. Let's run some more trains. So we get the Victoria line here. Now the Victoria line comes with two different, or came with, I guess, two different time periods. I opened this a few minutes ago, so let's see if I jump to station here, if it'll. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it came with two different time periods, 75 and like now. So this is the 75 time with this classy whistle here. Hey, Brian. So let's see how this does. Sorry I'm late tonight. If you just, unfortunately, I'm a little late tonight. I was dealing with my phone problem. Turned out the Galaxy Fold that I had for a year and a half was toast. So now I have the S22 Ultra. Let's see how that is. Yeah, so 1975 on the Victoria. No idea what the speed limit is or how fast I'm allowed to be going. It can't be worse. We're gonna go with that. I mean, I love the Fold, but once the battery started doing its thing, brutal. So I can't tell if all these are cameras, but those there's five. Oh shit, I'm going too fast. I love my Fold. All right, I love the Fold. I'm planning on getting the next Fold, but you know, it served me well for quite a while. Now, here's the thing with this route. I believe this is a BVE 2 route originally. Um, so if it is a 2 route, that means the train is, yeah. That's unfortunate, but you know. The way I look at it though is the real like gem of this game is how well it acts as a sim for if you're sitting in the cab anyway. So it doesn't really hurt it that much. But if somebody wants to remake the 1975 tube stock, go for it. But yeah, so tonight's stream might be a little shorter than they usually are. I'm gonna fucking overshoot it again. Oh no, maybe I'm not. Damn. Bang on. It's one of those things where you get an old BVE route, you have to expect them to not be as good as the today's stuff. How the hell did I do that? Uh, there's one route. Let me see if I can find it again. Yeah, it's made by BV Western Region. I meant to download this today, but then I was out dealing with bullshit phone crap all day. Oh, it's set in 2002, but it says it only has Ealing Broadway to Liverpool Street. We've also got something about the Jubilee line, but it's only Stratford to West Hampstead, which I haven't seen mapped up. Yeah, that's most of the line, actually. And they've got the Waterloo City and something called the North London line. I don't know what that is. It's like intercity rail. Shit. Hmm. Oh, they haven't updated this page since 2020. So even though it acts like they're working on it. The problem I was having was I knew what phone I wanted. And trying to find this phone anywhere was just an absolute nightmare. Hopefully the cameras are all they're advertised today. It claims it has a 10x optic zoom on it. Holy crap. It really might. Yeah, it's also the new phone. The S22 is pretty new, so whatever. I got it dealt with. It's the important part. I hope the live streaming capabilities off it are pretty good. We'll see. I don't want to get this up to like 60 because I probably could, but then it's gonna the station's gonna be like right around the corner. I don't use the I don't use the YouTube app when I live stream. I use the Streamlabs OBS app. This is a Victoria Line train to Brixton. The next stop will be, I don't even know because I don't know where we are. So OBS is what I'm using now. It works fine for YouTube. I mean, it's an encoder, so it works. Not perfect. It gives you a little more flexibility if you're on Twitch. But I'm mainly YouTube, so it's not that much different anymore anyway. Twitch is just better set up for live streaming from the jump, so. Yeah, let me see what. My new phone is downloading all of its apps, killing its battery right now, but. Sort in alphabetical order. It did upload. So yeah, so when I've done it from outside, I typically use my phone. I don't know why I put it in brakes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump back to that. I don't know why people live stream off tablets. I passed Hybrid Islington, so we gotta jump back to Hybrid Islington. After Hybrid Islington to King Cross, I believe, is a pretty long run. If you're in a fixed place, it's fine. But if you're trying to move around like I do when I'm streaming off a tablet, or when I'm streaming off my phone, the tablet's just a fucking pain in the ass. Yes, sometimes. The problem with tablets, though, is if you have one that's using Wi-Fi, like cell phone data, you're still carrying through battery connected to cell phone. So use my smartphone, I can kind of hide it. I'm not sure I'm gonna make this. You go straight to King's Cross. This line sucks if you don't know where these stations are. And there's like no fucking landmarks. Coming up insanely quick because the view distance is not that high on this line. And then, Jesus Christ, by the time you know it's there, but even in like tunnels, you can see far enough ahead sometimes where you have, you know, signals that give it away and stuff like that. I mean, you can tell this line is very old. The other thing is, it looks like we're constantly making lefts. That was King's Cross. Next stop's Houston, and it's not that far, so I'm not going to let this thing get that quick. I mean, yeah, if this was ATO, this would be fine, because, like, the computer knows exactly where it is. But with no references, this is brutal. And these brakes aren't that good either. bar and street next. Now we're in the middle of Zone 1, so we gotta be careful here, because these stations are not that far apart. I say that, and I'm still hitting the fucking platforms at 40. Oxford Circus. Green Park is next. Green Park. Yeah, we both went out there the first day it was running, or one of the first days. That was a fun trip. We're going out there again when they do the... We have Hand on Throttle Time booked, I think, for October. Should be. I mean, we've done 611 at Strasbourg, and we did 40 at Essex. So, this is the first one where you're really running. I mean, at Essex. So, Strasbourg, you're only going from Lemon Place, where it meets up with the Amtrak, to the first crossing. And you get two trips. You do it twice. At Essex Steam Creek, we're going in Essex, Connecticut. You start. They offer two different packages. You get the hour, 2 hours and the 1 hour, and that just determines how far you go. I did the 2 hour one, and you got to go all the way, all the way down the other end and back. So that was pretty awesome. So we're gonna see what it's like with 1309. That's the first one where it's like really going up a real bit of railroad grade too. Green Park. This is a Victoria Line train to Brixton. You can transfer here for the Jubilee and Piccadilly lines. Next stop, Victoria. Next stop is Pimlico. thing that's cool for me about the Victoria line too is how far in between the stop. Like they made such a like express run through the city. Yeah, the mind the doors thing is actually self-triggered. It's the second horn. This is the first horn. Pimlico, next stop, Vauxhall. If they ever get it finished. Cross Liz Perp line, whatever he's calling it now. Yeah, I can't wait to go back to London. Last time I was in London, these cars were still running. It would be nice if it would open soon. That would give me plenty of new shit to look at next time I go there. If I ever get to go again. COVID restrictions, but you know. Pimlico. Next stop, Vauxhall. Wait a minute. Anyway, Vauxhall. Next up, Vauxhall. Well, yeah, that would be nice. I've taken the Eurostar before. It was fun. Back with the original train sets. Taken it twice. I took it from London to Paris, and I took it from London to Amsterdam before it went all the way. You had to take it to Brussels and then transfer to a regular train in Brussels. And then from there, you know, so then in Brussels you got a regular non-high-speed train the rest of the way to Amsterdam. It took forever. What is the top speed of the Eurostar? It's 300 kilometers, right? So I guess it's 186. Yeah, that is fast. I did both routes like a year apart. I was there 2 years back to back. But with the original train sets, I haven't seen these new ones. Okay, now it I think goes all the way to like, it goes a lot farther. When I was on it, it only went, I believe, as far as Paris and Brussels. Oh, well, yeah, everyone would love to go to that. I would love to go to France and ride some of like the duplexes and that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really fun. Alright, this station better not come up like right now. I'm going fast. I don't speak a lick of French or a lick of German, but I'd love to go to Berlin too and ride their trains. Relax, I got this. Stuck well, next up, Brixton. I don't care as much about that. But I would love to just travel around Europe on trains for a while. Just live streaming as I went. But if I'm going to do that, I need about, oh, I don't know, 3 million more subscribers. Maybe another 4 million. And German beer, that'd be good too. Alright, these crossovers probably aren't that far out of the station, so. Yep, that's right. Anybody noticed all these stations are exactly the same? Like, these could be any station you want. They've all been identical. Guess they did this BVE line on the old school. And then this curve probably just goes on forever. Oh, no, and it just ends there. That's the thing, they didn't even change the name of the roundel. It's just completely unreadable. How do you fit a square peg in a round hole? Oh, like that. Well, that's car stayed on. We can't have that. I guess we can have that. Exit to the main menu. That route. That route was yeah. It was just okay. Let's see what changes if we run it in O2. What tube stock? 72. Oh, so it's the same as big or low stock. Let's see if anything's different. I have my doubts. Not a damn thing. Alright, what else have we got here? Victoria Line. We got the Central Line. Not really. You got. We do the Piccadilly Line. Oh, this is the one that only has like a tiny bit. I have the actual tube map pulled up. Hold on a second. So where'd that route say it goes from into? Barons Court to Arno's Green. There's Barons Court. That's a really random spot right there. Whoops. So Arno's Grove. What were the other options? This is weird. Oh, is it the Victoria Line V3? But we were just playing with, or was it the Victoria Line? It was the V3. Let's try 2009 stock. Well, this says Black Horse Road. I thought it was...
For the safety of all our passengers, please remember that smoking is not allowed on any London Underground train or station.
These have no horn. This is weird.
Let passengers off the train first, please.
Okay, I can't stand that noise. I guess that doesn't move. Okay. Holy shit. Man, a lot of this stuff is terrible. hauling ass, though. I think we've sort of run the good shit from London, unfortunately. I don't know, I'm just trying stupid shit because why not? I don't know. Anything wrong with running a path train in London? Now that we've seen everything there is to see for real, we can start doing stupid things. I mean, like playing a game called How Many Cars Can You Platform of a Path Train on the Tube? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 7. You know what? Let's do something here. Peter Oates. 5. I still fully intend to just have fun. even with this, because why not? But let's leave London, and I'm gonna run something down a 5 train. Ah, shit, I gotta read the manual before you start this crazy thing. To activate sound, just start engine, press Control A and wait 20 seconds, then press Control A again. Oh, you're letting the AI start it. So this is just silliness. Excuse me. These things will go blazingly fast. I probably can get a better horn for that. Yep, work tree on the 5. This is a line called a scenario, I guess, whatever they want to call it, called 5 train fan trip, because it doesn't make any stops. It just goes express straight through. But I just use this when I'm doing like speed runs, because it doesn't yell at you every 3 feet that you forgot to stop. They can. What can they do IRL? What are we even doing speed-wise here? 70. This thing will just keep accelerating forever. Alright, that's 80. So you can have AI trains in this game mirror the speed of the player train. So if they meet like in a station, it makes a lot of sense, right? Or if they meet in a tunnel, it makes a lot of sense. But when you're doing shit like this, it makes no sense. Oh! Speed limit's 40, I'm doing 145. And we're still accelerating. And it still manages to come back down on its wheels. I mean, this is how he does that. He just goes to the same curve on Myrtle Ave and whips them around it. Oh, the speed limit went up to 55 kilometers, but we're doing 160 now. That time the train completely went upside down. They almost made the complete barrel roll. Is it 138? Oh, now we're going to get up some speed. $105. There's 125th Street. Whoa, they took the switch. So apparently 169 kilometers an hour is the fastest the camera can back up. See, the thing about this line now is it's pretty dead straight. Unless this has the loop. Does this have the loop at Bowling Green? Control T. Oh, we're going to Brooklyn College. Still, once you get down into Wall Street area, oh, there's a reverse curve at Fulton. Now, normally I'd be like, oh, it's going to take a while. We'll be there in like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Oop, that was red. Whoops. Sorry, I'm pretty sure we're fired anyway. I believe they are. Yeah. They're not using it though. Yeah, 59th Street transfers available to the NQRW. Or just the NRW. Next up, Grand Central 42nd Street. St. Clair with Oh my god, these are all the signals for Grand Central. I'm gonna just pass it with the camera. See if I can beat it to Union Square. Yes, I've seen that video. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat it to Union Square. Crap! Train's going too fast. There's nothing like a cure for a stressful day than just loading up a train simulator and being stupid for a while. Yeah, it's like, fuck the rules. I'm just gonna run this like an idiot and we'll see what happens. There's Worth Street. Upside down! Walton Street. Wall Street. Bowling Green. That was the loop to South Ferry right there. We're doing 104, 105, 106. Oh my god. 107. I mean, this is just plain stupidity, but, you know, whatever. It's late, it's Sunday. I'm tired. My plan was to stream more London Underground stuff, but it was all shit, so... Like, for me, a lot of this stuff I don't find... Oh my goodness! I don't find that fun if I play it ahead and then do it again on stream. So it's fun to, like, learn it as I go, you know? Like, if I play it first, I might as well just stream or just record that and post it, right? So... Wow! Staircase to the face. Here's the real question: how far back am I going to start slowing down? Or should we just fucking send it? I think tomorrow we'll go back to the train interlocking game. We'll go back to we'll play that rail route. We'll do that for a bit. Today I'm not going to stay on long. It's already late. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm exhausted. I walked like 3 miles today total. So, or more. I gotta look. But I guess we're just fucking sending it. What the hell? Speed post indicates the speed limit. Oh, there we go. There's the end. Yeah, we just dug the extension for him. Alright. You know what I'll do? Here's what we can do. Exit to the main menu. I'll preview the rail route game. So tomorrow, I'll probably mainly do rail route. I don't want to show everyone my whole Steam shit, so there we go. So the main part of the stream for this is going to be tomorrow. So this is the main screen, I guess you'd call it. And just as an example, this is Berlin. So these are all stations, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a station. That's a station. That's a station. That's a station. This whole big fucker right here is a station. Then you build. So there's 2 different modes. There's endless mode, which is what this is, where you keep signing contracts, which give you trains, which are these things. They have to go from point A to point B, and then you have to route them. As you get further along in the game, you get more advantages, because you earn money, which is up here. So like these triangles are what they call auto signals. They're really just signals that you can control more than once. So they're green, which means they're cleared through, and they have this little infinity symbol because they're fleeted. Let me go back to the main menu. And I'm going to load up a road I haven't touched yet. Let's go. Okay. You be able to touch this. But this is typically about what they come with. Unpause it. So this train is pulling in. And he wants to go from Bridgeton to Cumberland to whatever. So you clear the switch. So you can throw switches by clicking on them. These are switches. And then you can clear signals by clicking on them. So there's no signals in between. So I'm just going to click here. So now he's lined for where he wants to go. But if I want to build more shit, I can. But I have to unlock it. But basically, so then these are what are called manual signals. You have to clear them every time. Auto signals, I have to unlock here. So like every time you route a train that's on time, you get a point. I'll explain all this more in detail tomorrow. But so you unlock more and more and more and more stuff. But this is the key. Eventually, you can unlock automation, which is like a godsend. These things called arrival sensors, departure sensors, and routing sensors. So it will get to a point where you can sit there and them shits will start routing themselves the whole way, which saves you a crap ton of effort. So speed time up, there's only one train. And he's going to go here, come in on 3, and then he wants to go back out on 1. So. But now I got to tell him he's got to turn around. Don't show tips. I got to tell him he's got to turn around. So reverse it, change ends. And now he wants to come in on 1, so I got to throw this switch and clear that signal, and now he'll go on 1. So at the beginning, it can be pretty damn tedious. So he got delayed, so now he's pissed at me. Reverse. See, this is the problem when you keep it that high speed. No, shit. Yeah, so like it'll get easier and easier the more sensors you have. But you have to unlock all that, and it can get tricky. I'm gonna exit the main menu on that one. The ones I've been working on that I was talking about, one of which is Decal Bav. So you've got Grand Street, Canal Street, depending on which side you're coming on. The bridge would be this part. And sort of how you get from everywhere to everywhere. Decal, Pacific, and Atlantic, depending on what you're doing. And it's just a pain, because it's a clusterfuck. That's one way I'm looking at doing it, main menu. The other way... trying to find... starting to work on the Williamsburg Bridge, but I stopped. And I was working on... here. This lovely disaster. So these are what are known as timetables. Timetable scenarios, meaning it's always going to be the same, right? I've programmed in the timetable, but you have to make all the trains happen. You can't build on it. You can't. So there's no track building. There's no sensors to put in, but you have to get all the trains from point A to point B. So, like for example, we got this guy. He's going to track 3 in Jamaica. So I got to click on this signal to clear it as far as here, but he can't get to track 3 because I fucked this up because I haven't finished it yet. There has to be another crossover. Shit like that. Yep, so this is Jamaica on the Long Island Railroad. So you can go to Penn, you can go to the Diesel Yard, you can go down to Lower Montauk, or you can go to the Atlantic branch under Atlantic Avenue. Then you got Jamaica. So he can't go. He wants 3. He can't have it. He can have 2 though, and he'll be pissed about it. Whoops. So he wants Atlantic Branch East, which is that way. That'll send him through that little tunnel and off to toward Babylon and whatnot, toward Lynbrook. Or probably to Valley Stream, and then he'll diverge. I don't know where he's actually going. This is the actual rush hour timetable you have to put up with. This is a PM rush hour starting about 5 o'clock. So this guy is going Jamaica 7. He wants the main line. Two. So he wants to go this way. Of course, then you have your bypass tracks that come off the lower Montauk. This thing gets nuts, and it gets nuts in a hurry. It lasts about, so you have your full hour. This is all the trains that are going to come through, and they're going to come through fast. I know it doesn't look that intense, but there's a good number. Because you also have to make sure that they don't back up. Yeah, I don't think I have absolutely all the west. I don't have all the westbounds in yet. I think I have all the eastbounds in. Jamaica 3, so he's going to penalize me because he's on 2. But he wants to go there. So I only got 9 points because it was a bad platform. Which sucks, but it happens. So he's lined up. He leaves in 1 second. There he goes. He's got the lineup already. This guy's going 5. Who's ding-a-linging? He's going to Jamaica 6. So he needs to go there. You're going to Montauk line, which is the inner. So 1-2 would be the Montauk line. Shut the fuck up. Well, you're going to wait at that signal anyway, because he's going first. Shut up. So he's going Montauk inner. Inner is only there because it means, because I couldn't fit the stupid sign anywhere else. So it's the inner 2, 1 and 2, are those flyovers to Montauk. 3 and 1 are the inbound Ronkonkoma or mainline tracks. And 2 and 4 over here are the outbound, too. And then you can get into the yard on those 2 tracks. These things here are tunnels. So they route under another line. So I will show this off more. Not today, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to try and stream at my usual time, when I'm not tired, hungry, and packed off. But I just wanted to show you as an example. This is this, and in 1x speed, it's not that hectic, right? Trains don't move that fast, and here they really don't. The speed limit does go up over here, though. So, like, this guy's doing 80 kilometers an hour right now. That's because the scale on this thing is jacked. He's supposedly doing 120 kilometers an hour, but that's because the speed scale on this thing is jacked. Because there's, if you go to edit, see how it's a grid? You have to contort to that grid, and it makes it kind of bizarre. I don't know what inventory does. I have no idea what I just did with that. But anyway, so there's a train coming off the Atlantic branch. It's going to Jamaica 7. The best thing you can do for that is auto accept trains, because otherwise they'll just sit there blink, 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 blink. So now, because I clicked inventory on, if I wanted to, I could build sensors and shit and make the whole thing automate. But where's the fun in that? So I'm going to turn inventory off. So go back to edit, inventory, continue, save, apply. Auto accept. Jamaica 7. and so on and so forth. So this will be tomorrow. I'm going to put the links up for it in a minute. And we'll do that tomorrow from probably about 6 o'clock, I'd say. Probably a good start time. 6 o'clock instead of 7:30. The one thing this game hates is when you click in and out, it moves your map all to hell. But yeah, I'm exhausted and hungry, so I'm gonna get off for the night. I just wanted to make sure I got on it all and show the last of the London stuff. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put all of the, or I'm gonna put up the stream for tomorrow now before I forget. So let's schedule. Create new title. Dispatching? That's not it. Dispatching trains. This railroad. Dispatching train sim. Category gaming. Alright, so I'm gonna sign off for today. And I'll get all that posted for tomorrow, and we'll be on about 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'm just exhausted today. It was a very long day. Anyway, have a good night. I'll see everyone tomorrow.